bhava sagare. O God, O Jagannatha, the Lord of universe, please destroy the great distress that has overcome me. O lotus-eyed one, please deliver this fallen soul from the ocean of material existence.
Okay, thank you so much, Shivani. Aishini.
Mataji, can I read?
After this you'll read.
Mataji, can I read?
After this.
नमस्ते सोहलग्रामा नमस्ते मसयायना नमस्ते रेवती कांता namaste भक्तवत्सला obeisance to you o holder of the plough, obeisance to you o wider of the maze, obeisance to you o beloved of Revati, obeisance to you who are very kind to your devotees.
Okay, thank you so much, Aishini. Okay, is Shlok there?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, read.
जया देवी भट्टिदात्री प्रसादी परमेश्वरी जया देवी सुभद्रवम सर्वसम भरिद्यानि. All glories to you, the best tower, the best over of the Bhakti. You are famous as the supreme controller. All glories to you, Subhadra Devi, the giver of auspiciousness to one and all.
Okay, thank you so much, Shlok. Okay, is Adya there? Amira?
Yes, Mataji. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Radhar Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is always accompanied by his plenary expansion. Shri Nityananda Prabhu, his incarnation. Shri Advaita Prabhu, his internal potency. Shri
Gadadhar
Prabhu, his marginal potency. Srivasa Prabhu, he is in the midst of them, the supreme personality of Godhead.
Okay, thank you so much. Oh yeah. So we'll do Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That's Shloka time. Who wants to read the Shloka?
Mataji, can I?
Yeah.
यस्मत् कृतम् अक्षरात् अपनी को ठमा अतोसमी लोके वेदिका प्रथिता पुरुषोत्तमा. Translation: because I am the transcendental beyond both the fallible and the infallible, and because I am the greatest, I am celebrated both in the world and in the Vedas as supreme person.
Okay. Who read this?
Mataji Slok.
Yeah. Thank you, Shlok. Thank you so much. Actually, I cannot see your names here no, as I'm presenting screen. Okay, so Bhagavad Gita 15.18. Yasmaksharam atitoham aksharad api chottama atosmi loke vede cha prati prathitaha purushottama. Translation: because I am transcendental, beyond both fallible and infallible, and because I am the greatest, I am celebrated both in the world and in the Vedas as the Supreme Person. So in this verse, it is explained how Krishna is the supreme person, how Krishna is like topmost. Topmost, it is explained here, and transcendental. Okay, So story time. So one important festival is going to come. Very exciting festival. Which festival can you guess?
Rath Yatra, Mataji.
Hariva
Rath
Rath
Yatra.
Yatra. Yes. So excited for Rath Yatra?
Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
Yes. So everyone is going to have
Yes,
big and
Mataji.
grand festivals in their nearest ISKCON temples. Rath is going to be there and decorated, and our dear Lord, the Lord of the universe, Jagannath, is going to come out of the temple and go to Gundicha temple. We all will be able to witness that. So
Mataji,
yes, Ashni.
I'm going India this Wednesday, and I'm going to see Jagannath in the actual Rath in Puri Jagannath.
Oh, Jai, you're so fortunate, Aishni. So attending
Ma'am,
Rath Yatra is very fortunate thing. In Puri, to.
Ma'am, Mataji,
Yes, yes.
I always I see the Rath Yatra. I am today. Means this Rath Yatra will be my first time. I will go to ISKCON temple in Kargar and see the Rath Yatra.
Oh, Jai, Haribhai. Oh, nice. So it's very exciting festival, very engaging also. So many services are there and everybody is so much excited for this festival. And one of the person who is our Lord also loves so much this festival, and he is nobody but Lord Chaitanya. So he stayed in Navadvip for 18 years. Sorry, he stayed in Puri for 18 years there. So when he was a child, no, when he was a child, he used to stay in Navadvip, Mayapur. So it is in West Bengal. When he became a little bit older, he took sannyas. Sannyas means renouncing all your home and everything. You're like if you're doing some job and everything, and leaving the home. So our Lord then left the home and went to Puri, and he stayed there in Puri for 18 years. And in Puri, every year Rath Yatra happens, very big and grand festival. So he observed, he used to relish that for 18 years there. Every year he used to relish the Rath Yatra festival. And not only relish, not only see, but he danced. He danced in Rath Yatra like anything. So he is famous for dancing in front of Jagannath with ecstatic dance. So when Jagannath, Baladev, and Subhadra Maharani were taken out from Sri Mandir to Gundicha Mandir. So, as we did last year, also, some of you are new also, and some of you might have forgotten, and some of you might be knowing too. So, there is Sri Mandir of Lord Jagannath, and they are taken out and taken to Gundicha Mandir, as you can see in the picture. So, Gundicha temple is like a, you can say, garden temple, in which Lord Jagannath got some cozy types of environment, a bit away from uh, the day and night devotees coming there and offering obeisances and then offering some boga, and like boga is offered everywhere, but he can say he can get some rest, he can get some outside environment there. So garden temple, it is like Gundicha temple. And one day before Rath Yatra, what happened? Gundicha Marjan is there. So Gundicha Marjan is a festival in which the temple, which is Gundicha temple, is cleansed and like properly cleansed. Every nook and corner of the temple is properly cleansed. And it is said that if we do the Gundicha Marjan, our heart also become cleansed. So we'll say, okay, will there be a broom and somebody will enter our heart and do the brooming there and clean the heart? How is it possible to clean your heart? Is it not something like sounding very, very, you can say, not possible type thing? So, how can
Yeah.
somebody clean your heart? Heart is not visible too. So, heart is having dirt too. So, what kind of dirt can our heart have? Can anybody guess?
Bad thoughts.
Yeah, bad thoughts. Very nice. Anything else?
Mataji,
Yes, Aishni?
ego.
Ego, yeah, very nice. Or anybody else?
Bad energy.
Yeah, bad energies. Okay. So you all give different answers. Bad thoughts, bad energies, ego. So yeah, you all are correct. So different types of thoughts we have and which are bad, like different types of feeling, different types of you can say things which are there in our heart. For example,
Harman
anger.
jealousy.
Yeah, jealousy, greed, envy. That is jealousy, envy. So anger, greed, jealousy, which is envy, lust, illusion, doubt, various things are there in our heart. So they all need to be cleansed. So we all need to be pure like crystal clear heart we need to have in order to attain the Lord. So we don't need to have any kind of pride inside us. Oh, I'm such a good person. We don't need to have any kind of anger inside us. So if we are not given what we want, we become angry. Uh, and if we are seeing that, oh, I have this thing but the other person is having more than me, or oh, I don't have this thing but other person is having so much, we develop jealousy for them. We develop sometimes greed, sometimes jealousy, sometimes bad thoughts for that person. Sometimes we are procrastinative, sometimes we don't want to go to school, sometimes we don't want to study, sometimes we just want to play, we just want to be there and watch movies, thoughts, reels, whatever. So these all are bad things. So we have so many bad things in our heart which restrict us from going to the Lord. Bad thoughts for somebody, bad thoughts for ourselves to it. These all are harmful for us. So these all thoughts are harmful for us, and these are called anarthas, bad things. So when we clean in Gundicha temple, when we clean the temple of the Lord, what happens? These all anarthas comes out. These all anarthas goes out, and Lord cleans our heart only. It cleans our heart only, and he and hundreds of devotees. The Lord Chaitanya went with hundreds of devotees to clean Gundicha temple, and with brooms and buckets of water, and continuously chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, and other name of the Lord, Mukund, Madhav, Keshav, Hare Hare. Like this, they all went and cleansed the temple of Gundicha, as you can see in the picture. This is Gundicha margin going on. And the Lord, our Lord, is sitting on the place where Lord Jagannath is going to sit, and he's cleaning, how beautifully he's cleaning the whole temple, and all other associates of his are also cleaning there, like very happy they are cleaning the Lord's temple. The Lord and his devotees swept the whole temple again and again, meticulously removing the tiniest bits of dust, grit, and straw. So Gundicha temple is 1 year left there, no? So after 1 year, Jagannath comes. So whole 1 year there is cleaning, but not that cleaning, because Lord is not there. So there's some amount of dust, grit, and straw, and various things, from little dust to big dust are there, and little pieces of dust, tiny pieces of small dust which flow in the air, and big pieces of straw, and stems of trees. Various things are there in the temple. So you have to clean it very nicely so that all the dirt, from big to small to even a small bit, goes out. So devotees came with uh, brimming water pots. Mahaprabhu began vigorously throwing waters on all the floors, walls, and ceilings. So there is so much dust everywhere. So Mahaprabhu started taking water pots and began throwing the water from the water pots here, there, everywhere, like on the floors, on the walls, on the ceilings, everywhere he started throwing water. And Lord Chaitanya got down on his knees and mopped the floor of the temple and polished the throne of Jagannath with his own robe. So just imagine how beautiful the scene would have been there when Lord Jagannath and Lord Chaitanya are not different, because he is Krishna himself. So when Lord is there in the form of a devotee and showing us how a devotee should be lovable to the Lord, he sat there and he is throwing the water, and he sat there on the Jagannath's floor only in the temple, and polished the throne of Jagannath with his own robe. So whatever he is wearing only, he took it and started rubbing the place and cleaning it. And you can see in the picture how beautifully he is cleaning, and somebody is supplying him water, somebody is drinking the water which is Charnamrita of Lord Chaitanya, somebody is folding hands there, somebody is cleaning the other side, somebody is helping him. So every devotee is very happy trying to help Lord Chaitanya and seeing this blissful Gundicha margin. So finally the temple was clean and it was shining everywhere. As you can see, this throne of Lord Jagannath is reflecting the light. So and became so clean, it became so clean that it was shining from each and every part of the temple was shining. So the Lord shows us that we should also clean our hearts by chanting our Hare Krishna Mahamantra once our hearts will be cleaned, the Krishna comes and stays there. So one way is of cleaning his heart, as I explained, is that you can clean in Gundicha margin, you can clean the temple, you can clean the temple hall. And second is that, which is of course given by us to our acharyas, is Hari Krishna Mahamantra. As the Lord chanted Hare Krishna every time, like whole time they cleanse the temple, we also need to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra actually throughout the day, throughout our life. But it is not possible for us, but to practice that, we chant on beats. We chant on beats like 16 rounds, 1 rounds, 2 rounds, whatever is possible for us. So chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra also cleanse our heart, and cleanse our heart like anything, like so clean that Krishna comes there and stays there. As you can see in this picture, no, when Gundicha temple was clean, well, it was not clean. There were small bits of dust. There were some big and bigger and biggest dust, from straws to everything were there. Do you think Krishna will be able to come there? Do you think Jagannath will come there in that temple? Do you think that?
No,
When there
Mata.
is so many dust and so many, yeah, straws, Jagannath will not come there, and devotees will not allow, because there's so much dust. Similarly, our heart is there, it is not clean, it is having some small dust, like some small bad feeling for somebody, some big bad feeling for somebody, anger in a small amount, greed in so much amount, lust in so much amount. So we are all having different kinds of anarthas in different amounts in our heart. We to have so much energy in so much amounts, but we can compare it with that small dust, big straws, like that. But Krishna will not come there because it is so much dirty, no. So when we clean it like this, then you can see how it is shining everywhere. So the temple of our heart shines, and Lord there resides, as you can see in this picture. We can get rid of impurities of the heart by turning our consciousness towards Krishna. With mind, we can think of Krishna and project our consciousness towards Him. So, how will we do? We'll chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and with mind, we'll think of Him, and we'll do devotion to Him. And then we'll have Krishna in our mind too, in our heart too. Please take to this chanting of Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. This is our only request. You are not losing anything, but you are gaining very much simply by chanting. So this is it will cleanse your heart. So chanting of Hare Krishna will cleanse your heart. Srila Prabhupada in a Bombay lecture, April 1971, he said that chanting which we are giving, like which Prabhupada is giving to us, is non different from Krishna. And simply by chanting, we are gaining so much, so much, so much, and we are not losing anything. We are not losing anything. We are just gaining. We are just being cleansed. We are just being purified. We are just being happy. We are just being satisfied, more peaceful, more concentrated in our lives. So this chanting can do anything. So Prabhupada said in this lecture as that we just need to chant, just need to take his name, and it is gain, no win. Okay. So on the day of Rath Yatra, Lord Chaitanya and his devotees would gather near the cart. So as you can see, this is our Jagannath, cute little big-eyed Jagannaths, and this is our Lord crying, ecstatic in front of Jagannath. They are dancing. So when Rath Yatra used to happen, all the devotees with Lord Chaitanya used to gather near the cart, and the huge cart stood waiting for the deities. Were beautifully decorated. Strong men called Daitas also waited there. They carried the Lord from temple to cart. So everyone cannot carry the Lord. It is like you can say uh, a group of people are there who carries the Lord. Specifically, they are there for carrying the Lord. So they are known as Daitas. So when Rath was fully decorated, and the Ratha waited for our Lord of the universe, to come and sit. So all the devotees, along with the Lord Chaitanya, our Lord, he used to be there and wait for Lord to come there. And Daitas used to carry the Lord from the temple to the cart. And the king of Odisha, so it is a you can say tradition of Odisha, that whenever Rath Yatra is there, whoever is the king sweeps the floor there just to honor Lord Jagannath, just to show that uh, he is the supreme master, just to show that Lord of the universe is Jagannath only. And he is the king of everyone, he is the master of everyone. The king becomes servant there, and he sweeps the floor, and he's pour sandalwood water, scented water on the streets there, and this is just to show the humility of the king. This is just to show that how our Lord is the Lord of the universe, how our Lord is so much opulent that even the king of whole Puri, whole Odisha is a servant to him, a menial servant to him. And the king also does it very nicely, very happily. So it is the rule that whoever is the king of Odisha, he sweeps the floor every year before Lord is going to come, before the Rath is going to come, and then the water is scented sandalwood water is poured on the floors and streets, and beautifully decorated streets are there from which Jagannath is going to pass. And Lord Jagannath is brought to his chariot. Lord Chaitanya made 7 kirtan parties, each with good singers and instrument players. So Mahaprabhu did when he did Sankirtan, uh, everybody became ecstatic. Mahaprabhu himself became ecstatic, and very nice Sankirtan parties used to be there. So many people, like you cannot count the number of people who were there in the Sankirtan parties generally, and for leading them, there were 7 Sankirtan parties which were made by Mahaprabhu. So Mahaprabhu used to dance in Sankirtan party, used to dance in front of Jagannath like anything. So to organize everything to be there properly and to make the sankirtan proper, what he did, he made 7 kirtan parties. Okay, so there will be 7 groups of people who will be leading kirtans. Okay, each with good singers and instrument players. So there used to be 7 kirtan parties, and every kirtan party used to have good singers in them and instrument players. You'll ask, okay, so one people can sing, one person can sing, and others can hear and dance. What is the use of 7 kirtan parties there? Okay, so the answer is that Lord wanted every each and every part of the cart to be like vibrating with Sankirtan. So one party, 4 parties used to be in the front of the Ratha. Okay, so every nook and corner from which Jagannath is passing, so every part will should be vibrating with Kirtan. So 4 parties in front of the Rath and 2 parties on either sides, like left one side one party and on the right side one party, and one party used to be behind the Ratha. So remember this nicely. Okay, I'll ask. Okay, so 4 parties are there in front of the Jagannath. So you can see Jagannath is there, our Lord is there, and then 4 parties in front of Jagannath, in front of Lord Chaitanya, and then 2 parties on either side, so the right side, on the left side, and one party is behind the Ratha. Okay, so Lord Chaitanya, you'll ask, okay, so in which party our Lord is going to be? In which party Mahaprabhu is going to be? So the answer is in every party, yes. So he is the Lord, he can do anything. So he expanded himself in 7 parties, so he could dance in each of the party. And every party thought that Jagannath, I'm saying, yeah, Jagannath and Mahaprabhu are non different. So Lord Chaitanya is there in their party. So everybody could not see that he is in the 7 party. So when Mahaprabhu danced, everybody became so much ecstatic and everybody loved it so much that everybody wanted to have Mahaprabhu. Yeah, he is the Lord. Everybody will have Mahaprabhu. So he expanded himself in 7 forms and was there in every, like in 4 forms in front of the Rath, in one form in left side, in one form in right side, and in one form behind the Rath. So when the Rath Yatra used to start, he used to dance like anything, all the 7 places, and each Sankirtan party used to think that, oh, I'm doing such a nice Sankirtan. Oh, Mahaprabhu is so pleased with our Sankirtan that he is there in our party. Oh, Lord. Oh, my Lord. And every party used to think like that, oh, we are doing such a nice Kirtan. Oh, Mahaprabhu is so much pleased, so much merciful that he is present in our party. Is not there in other parties. Leaving the 6 parties, he is there for us. He's there for us. So they became so much ecstatic. They became so much happy. They started dancing like in ecstasy. They started dancing and they became so much happy. So every party used to think like that because he's there for everyone, but everyone could not see that he is there for other 6 parties too. Only few devotees used to see that, like some his close associates like Swarup Damodar, Srila Swarup Damodar could see, and other close associates could see that, okay, he is there for everyone, but not everyone could see this pastime that he is visible to everyone, each and every person. So he used to dance very ecstatically, very nicely, and everybody used to be so happy in Rath Yatra, dancing with Mahaprabhu, able to witness Mahaprabhu dance in front of Lord Jagannath. So our Lord is there and Mahaprabhu is there, and they are non different. from each other, and how Mahaprabhu is dancing, seeing Lord Jagannath. When eye contact is there, started crying. So everybody used to be so happy, so happy. And then what happened? On the way, Lord Jagannath accepted food offerings from all the people of Jagannath Puri. The people. So, are you getting distracted by these prasadam today, Ekadashi? Okay. So, Prabhuji would have said some Ekadashi prasad here, right? Okay, no, I'm just joking. On this way, so Jagannath ji accepted so many prasadam, so many like bhoga offerings from uh, people, devotees all around, and they made so many different delicious feasts and preparations to be offered to Lord Jagannath. So everybody made different things, whatever they liked. So we Snan Yatra came and we also prepared various things for Jagannath. So do you prepare something? Did you prepare something for Lord this Snan Yatra?
Yes, Mataji.
What did you prepare?
I sang a song for Lord Jagannath.
Okay, you sang a song for Lord Jagannath. Okay, very nice. So everybody of you must be doing something. So bhoga offering is one way to show love to Jagannath. If we are not like capable, we can do other things also. Like Aishini, you said you prepared a song for Lord Jagannath. We'll hear that song, Aishini. Okay. So
Mataji,
yes.
person who's carrying Lord Jagannath must be so lucky.
So lucky, so fortunate, Amira. So much mercy on him. He's able to carry Lord, touch the Lord.
Yes,
Okay.
Mataji.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the persons witnessing Lord are equally fortunate because there is no difference between touching him and seeing Lord Chaitanya dancing there. There is no difference in that. No difference. So all the people uh, who were there when Lord Chaitanya was dancing were so much fortunate. You can see there is Lord Jagannath there and Mahaprabhu is there. So two Lord at the same time, like our Lord in two forms are there. So how much fortunate they must have been, no, Amira? The devotees were served a delicious
Mataji.
feast of many preparations which had been offered to Lord Jagannath. Then, in midst of the Rath Yatra only, when there is dancing and all, the offerings are also offered. People are having nice prasadam too, as you can see. So many prasadam are there. The pakoras, laddu. Okay, okay, I don't want to distract you today. So, when it was the time for Rath Yatra to move on, it did not move. Oh, what happened? The king bought strongmen, wrestlers, and elephants to push, but no avail. So what happened? Everything was prepared, like everything is prepared, Ratha is prepared, Mahaprabhu is there, his associates are there, beautifully decorated, so many devotees, hundreds, thousands, eternal infinite number of devotees. So there is everyone waiting for Lord Jagannath to come out. So he came out, Rath is set. Now everybody is like erupting with happiness, erupting with joy that, oh, our Lord is going to move. But what, the Rath is not moving only. The king said, okay, okay, it's okay. Strong men, wrestler, elephants, horses, whatever is there. He bought everybody, but no progress. The Rath is still not moving, as you can see in this picture. The Rath is there, so many men are there, so many, but Rath is not moving. Okay, then what happened? Lord Chaitanya appears and lightly pushes the chariot of Lord Jagannath, and the chariot starts moving. Haribol! Everybody yelled in joy, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Sri Chaitanya, Jai Sri Chaitanya. So the Rath is not moving, everybody's shocked and everybody's like worried. What happened? What happened? Our Lord does not want to move. What happened? King is trying his best, and then Mahaprabhu, our dear Lord, came and just touched the Rath very lightly, not like with force, very lightly, and the Rath started moving. And thus the Lord performed wonderful Rath Yatra pastime. So it was not just Rath Yatra and Mahaprabhu being there. It was so many pastimes which happened in Rath Yatra, Mahaprabhu dancing, and so many other pastimes too. So this is the significance and beauty of Rath Yatra, and it is very special to us the followers of Lord Chaitanya. Rath Yatra is so special, so special. So devotees of Lord Jagannath are dear A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. So on the Nandotsav day, next day of Janmashtami, a male child was born to Gaur Mohan De and Rajani De in Calcutta. So what happened? There was Calcutta. day, Nandotsav is celebrated on the next day of Janmashtami. So Janmashtami is there, and the next day when Krishna was born, so Nand Maharaj celebrated a big festival for on his birth. So it was celebrated on the next day of Janmashtami, which is called Nandotsav. So Nand Baba celebrated it in there in Braj, and it was so nice festival, so big festival that everybody was invited. So much charity was given. So everybody celebrated it on the uh, auspicious appearance of our Lord Krishna. And on the same day, like 5,000 years later, the same day, our dear Srila Prabhupada came here in this world as a male child, small child, to Gaur Mohan De and Rajni, his mother, and in Kolkata. His name was Abhay Charan De, which means fearless. Abhay means fearless, and Charan means the lotus feet of the Lord. So his name says that he is fearless, having taken the shelter of the lotus feet of Krishna. Even as a young child, Abhay, Srila Prabhupada was specially drawn to celebrating Rath Yatra festivals of the Lord Jagannath held yearly in Calcutta. So Calcutta also, Rath Yatra festival is celebrated very nicely. So our dear Prabhupada was very much attracted to the Rath Yatra festival since his childhood only. So he wanted to celebrate it himself too. So he had heard how Lord Chaitanya himself had danced and led ecstatic chanting of Hare Krishna at Puri Ratha Yatra, and he wanted to go there. So since childhood, he had this desire to go to Puri and see the Rath Yatra there and see the Lord there, and but he was not able to go uh, that time when he was child till like he grown up in his youth, he was not able to go. After that he goes, that story comes, I'll explain. So he was not able to go, he wanted to go. He had this deep desire in his heart that I want to go to Jagannath Puri, I want to see Lord Jagannath, because he heard of Lord Chaitanya, how he danced, how he led kirtans there. So he heard all this from his father and he wanted to go there. Abhay wanted to have his own Rath Yatra. His father bought an old cart and restored it and decorated it. So once what happened, that our Prabhupada used to like the Rath Yatra, like anything. When he was a small child of like, say, 5 years or something, very small he was, 5 to 6 years, Prabhupada, and he wanted to have his own Rath for Rath Yatra. So he went to his father and said, Father, or his mother, and said, "Oh, I want my own Rath. I want to perform Rath Yatra." They said, "Oh, how can we give you Rath?" So he said, "No, I want." And he showed his stubbornness and said, "No, I want." So his father went and he saw a lady there, and miraculously, the lady had a small rath, which was not properly rath, but it can be made into a rath. So some, you can say, part like a structure of rath. So she said, "Yeah, I can give it to you. You just have to make it properly, and then the rath will be ready." So the our little Prabhupada became very happy, and his father took that rath from that lady, and they decorated that rath very nicely. Prabhupada, with the help of his father and other child were there. So his with his father's help, he decorated that rath very nicely. They prepared the rath, decorated it, and they constructed 16 supporting columns and placed a canopy on the top, resembling as closely as possible to the one on the big carts at Puri. So what they were doing, they were like, you can say, making the small version of the Puri Ratha. So the Puri Rath is like this. You can see in this picture. Yeah, like this, the Puri Rath is. And what they were doing, what our Prabhupada was doing, our Prabhupada was making that Puri Rath, smaller Puri Rath there. Here you can see. Yeah. So they made that Rath, they decorated it very nicely. 16 supporting columns were there in the Rath. And canopy was there, as you can see here. Canopy red, canopy was there, and flag was there, and candles were lit, and diyas were lit there. And small Jagannath Baladev and Subhadra Maharani were placed there. As in Puri, they also charge traditional wooden horse and a driver in front of the car. As you can see, there is wooden horse in front of the cart, as in Puri, and a small driver is sitting in front of the Lord Jagannath and Baladev and Subhadra Maharani there. As you can see in this picture, this is not clearly visible, but yeah, I think it is visible. Like you can see
Ma'am, the
somebody is there. Yeah.
Ma'am, the rath is very beautiful.
Yeah, the rest is very beautiful. Dear Prabhupada, as you can see, he is looking very beautiful. All the children there are looking very beautiful. So they all decorated the Rath very nicely, prepared it very nicely, very enthusiastically. Abhay's enthusiasm was great, and he became the insistent organizer of various aspects of the festival. So in Rath Yatra, there is not just the decoration of the Rath, there is some other thing also, which is bhoga offering. So as we read, no, different kinds of bhogas prepared and different kinds of bhogas are offered to the Lord, and prasadam is distributed while the Rath Yatra is happening. So he engaged everybody, and his playmates too, and he became the natural leader. So he became kind of leader there, organizing a whole festival, organizing whole big, such big festival like Rath Yatra at a small level there. Since his childhood, he was organizing Rath Yatra, and we see how Prabhupada organized Rath Yatra in different places, starting from San Francisco to every part of the world, every part of the world in India, everywhere he started Rath Yatra, and it all started since childhood only. So what happened? He engaged every day. So Abhay's Rath ran for 8 days. His family gathered and neighborhood children joined the procession, pulling the cart, playing drums, kartals, and chanting. So he engaged everybody. So he called his playmates and said, "Yeah, we are going to have Rath Yatra here. So are you excited?" So they all said yes, and they all joined him. Somebody was playing kartal in the Rath Yatra, somebody was playing drums, as in Kirtan party there of Lord Chaitanya. So everybody was playing something, some instrument. Some people were dancing, some people were pulling the rath, some people were engaged in the different offering paraphernalia. So somebody was helping Prabhupada there, giving flowers to him. Prabhupada was offering the lamb to the Lord. Prabhupada was offering the different paraphernalia to Lord. He was worshipping the Lord, and he engaged his mother and other women of the that area. He requested them to prepare bhogas, and they all were very happy. They prepared so many bhogas for Lord Jagannath, and it was offered. And Lord Jagannath led children in chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Now, they all were engaged, and they all very happily celebrated the Rath Yatra there, have had prasadam, and enjoyed so much the little Rath Yatra procession of our Prabhupada. In 1965, he went to US in a cargo ship, Jaladuta, to preach the signs of Krishna to the Western people. So Srila Prabhupada, when he became 70 years old, so he was 5 year old that time, and when he became 70 years old, he wanted to go to US. He wanted to go abroad and preach. So that time, for like general people, and so general means like for good people, it was not considered good to go to different countries. Now you'll ask why? Because it is observed that in India some culture is there, and West they are not following that culture. Some Western people, like, they drink alcohol, they eat meat, they have illicit relations, they are not good people, they gamble. I'm not saying everybody is like that, but generally it is observed. Okay, so the four things which are there, good people like sadhu people cannot go to that place where these four things are going to happen, or cannot live in that area with them. So uh, it is considered bad. So what can we do? So Prabhupada said that I want to go to the West. So he went to the West in 1965, when so much people were engaged in meat eating, gambling, various other bad things were there. And Prabhupada, being a devotee of Lord Krishna, chanting in Vrindavan, Radha Damodar temple, which we can say he would have never left his comfort zone. It was like comfort to him being in Vrindavan, in Radha Damodar temple, in front of the Lord, chanting his rounds, crying to the Lord, and writing there and living there, chanting there. It was best. It was best, but he left it. He left it to spread the glories of Vrindavan. He left to spread the glories of Mayapur Dham. He left to tell everybody that who our Lord is, who Lord Chaitanya is, who he is, and how he started Rath Yatra. And every place he made, each and every place, a small Jagannath Puri, started Rath Yatra there. So he found International Society for Krishna Consciousness ISKCON on 13th July 1966. In 1965, he started for US. So many people stopped him, but he had this strong determination to go, because his spiritual master, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, ordered him to go to the West and preach the mission of Lord Chaitanya, preach the teachings of Lord to all the world, all around the world, going all around the world. So he was just following the order, and he went there, and he was surrounded with new people whom he made devotees. And one day, Malati Mataji hurried into Srila Prabhupada's apartment and took a small item out of her shopping bag. So Malti Mataji is a devotee. Malti Mataji is a devotee, and she was a very dear, you can say, devotee to Prabhupada also. So one day, what happened? She was in a hurry. Oh, I want to see Prabhupada. I want to see Prabhupada. So she ran to Prabhupada's apartment. There she's there like, Prabhupada. Oh, so Prabhupada, I had to show you something. Prabhupada said, oh, what? And she took out from her shopping bag a small thing and placed it on the desk of Prabhupada. What was it? And she didn't know that. What is it? She was like confused. She was like really confused. It was shocking and cute to her, and she showed it to her Swamiji, means Prabhupada. And she asked, what is this, Swamiji? Srila Prabhupada immediately folded his palm, bowed his head, offering the little figure respects. You have bowed Lord Jagannath, the Lord of the universe. He is Krishna. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So Prabhupada became so much happy that when for Malti Mataji is like, it's like all sudden, it's all like surprising. So suppose you are out of your inquisitiveness, out of your like being inquisitive, you saw something very different which you don't see like generally. So she saw something and she brought it to Prabhupada for asking, and Prabhupada immediately offered folded hands and giving going dandavat there, doing full pranams there, and she's thinking, oh, why is Prabhupada doing like this? And Prabhupada said that this is the Lord of the universe. You have bought Lord Jagannath. This is to so she asked, what? So who is he? Then he further explained that about Lord Jagannath. Who is Lord Jagannath? Deity of Lord Krishna, worshipped all over India for thousands of years along with his brother Balram and Subhadra Maharani. Malti Mataji confirmed that there are other two, with Shyamchand Prabhu hurrying back to the import store and bought the two in the set. So Malti Mataji and Shyamchandra Prabhu were couples there, and with her husband Shyamchandra Prabhu, they all hurried to. So Prabhupada said, were there other two deities also? So they said, yes, there were two others. So Prabhupada said, go and bring them also. So they bought other two, other two dolls. That is, yeah, they small, very small, like all kind of very small, very cute, as you can see in the picture. These were the Jagannath, Baldev, and Subhadra Maharani, which were there, and they bought it. Srila Prabhupada asked Syam Sundar Prabhu to carve a 3 foot high canopies, sorry, a 3 foot high copies of the little 3-inch Baldev and Subhadra. So they were 3-inch, small Baldev and Subhadra Maharani and Jagannath. But Srila Prabhupada asked Shyam Sundar Prabhu, can you carve big deities like this? Can you carve the big Jagannath, Baldev, and Subhadra Maharani? And he narrated the pastime of how Indradyumna Maharaj got a form made with the help of Vishwakarma, a famous artist from the heavenly planet. So he narrated the story of Lord Jagannath, how Lord Jagannath was found, which we discussed in the earlier slides, if you remember. Indradyumna Maharaj, how he got Lord Jagannath, how he asked Vishwakarma to carve a deity of Lord Jagannath, the famous artist of the heavenly planets, and how he prepared the deities of Lord Jagannath. Similarly, the Prabhupada told the whole story to Shyam Sundar Prabhu and Malti Mataji and all the devotees there. On March 26th, the appearance day of Lord Chaitanya, the first set of deities were installed in ISKCON in the Western world. So on the day of Gaur Purnima, the first set of deities, the whole Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra, Maharani, were installed there in the Western world. So first time Jagannath is coming in Western world on the day of Gaur Purnima. Prabhupada can do anything. So then he delivered a short lecture. He had arranged for a large candle on the plate and made the devotees and guests offer the flames in the circle as arti, one by one, which began an ecstatic kirtan. So what Prabhupada said, Prabhupada arranged for a large candle on one plate, and as you can see here in this plate, one large candle is like he had so many candles are there, but one large candle was there, and all the guest offers the flame in circle like arti. So when you offer arti to the Lord, it is like offering arti to the Lord means you are respecting the Lord, you are doing puja, you are doing worship to the Lord. So one by one, everybody started offering that flames to the Lord, seeing the beautiful form of the Jagannath, Baldev, and Subhadra Maharani, and then ecstatic kirtan began. And everybody started dancing. Now this all happened in 1966 only, I guess. Yeah. And then in 1967, first ISKCON Rath Yatra festival outside India along the streets of San Francisco happened. So the first Rath Yatra happened in 1967 in San Francisco with the mercy of Srila Prabhupada. As you can see, Srila Prabhupada sitting there. So, first Rath Yatra in the Western world. So, here, to first Rath Yatra was there, no, when Krishna was carried to uh, Kurukshetra. But their Rath Yatra happened when, in Western world, Rath Yatra happened when San Francisco in 1967 when that Jagannath, Baldev and Subhadra Maharani came out. Since Rath Yatra is held along the main streets of the major cities of the world, some cities organize Rath Yatra with three separate chariots as in Jagannath Puri, but in others, Jagannath, Baldev and Subhadra Maharani sit together in the same chariot. So it is you can say it is generally followed that the Rath Yatra has happened in the biggest city of the where the it is happening, the biggest street, the main street of the city, in which city the Rath Yatra is going to happen. Suppose the Rath Yatra is going to be there in San Francisco. So the main street of San Francisco is going to be chosen for the Jagannath to be taken out and showed to everyone, and everybody dancing. The reason is that because Jagannath is Lord of the universe, no? So he should be in the center. He should be in the biggest street, of course. And so many people are going to be there. So many people. So it should be the area where everybody can see the more and more people who can see Lord Jagannath and have darshan, have the mercy. So two things are there in Puri. Three chariots are arranged: one for Jagannath ji, one for Baladev, and one for Subhadra Maharani. And but in some parts, their Rath Yatra happens in one chariot only. So in one chariot only, Jagannath, Baldev, and Subhadra Maharani, all of them sits. And in Puri, so three Rathas are there. So all types of Rath Yatra happen. In some places, in some cities, three Rath are there, and in some places, only one Rath is there, in which all the three brother and sisters are sitting in the same chariot. So this is done, and we are going to do our closing prayer, which is Neelachala Nivasaya Nityaya Paramatmane Balabhadra Subhadrabhyam Jagannathaya Te Namaha. I offer my humble prostrated obeisances to the eternal supreme power, Sri Jagannath, the super soul of the living entities. He resides with his divine elder brother and Sri Balabhadra, elder brother Sri Balabhadra, and little sister Sri Devi Subhadra in the most holy abode of Neelachal Puri. So this is the prayer to the Lord in which we offer our obeisances to all the three lords, Lord Jagannath, Lord Baladev, and Lord Subhadra Maharani, to them, and we offer respects to them as Neelanchala Nivasaya, because they reside in Neelanchal Dham, no? So Neelanchala Nivasaya Nityaya Paramatma. So Nitya Paramatma, he is like eternal, supreme, uh, super soul to all living entities. Who they are? They are our dear Baladev, Jagannath, and Subhadra Maharani. We are offering obeisances to them. Very nice there. I love this prayer so much. Like since last year only, this prayer has become my favorite prayer. One of the favorite prayers. So you all can also remember. I'll send it in the group. Each and every prayer. Like in last year, you did. You remembered this prayer. You remembered Jagannath Pranam. You remember Baladev and Subhadra. Similarly, we are going to do this year also. So I'll send the prayers in the group, and 6 days, I guess. Yeah, 6 days are left for Rath Yatra. Before Rath Yatra, remember all the prayers, okay? And send your recording in the group. So your homework is find the name of Rath of Jagannath, Rath of Baladev, and Rath of Subhadra Maharani. Also make a craft or diorama of any one of it. So you can make the diorama of any Rath you like. You can make the craft of any Rath you like. So okay, your homework is, so all the three Rathas of Lord Jagannath, of Lord Baladev, and Subhadra Maharani are there. As you can see, these beautiful three, they all have some name, okay? So there is some name of Lord Jagannath's Rath, some name of Lord Baladev's Rath, and similarly for Subhadra Maharani. So you have to search it out on. You can ask your parents. You can ask if you have connection to devotees. You can call them and ask. You can search it on internet. You can search it on Google. Surfing the best way for us. But yeah, you can first try to ask it to your parents. First, try to search it in some books if you have of Lord Jagannath. So asking to the devotees if you have some devotee friends, or if you have some seniors, ask to them, and then you can search it if you're nobody is available or nobody is knowing. So you can search it on the net also, and do anything. Just find the names there And then also one homework is this: you have to find the names and in the group. But this is the name of Lord Jagannath's Rath, Baldev Rath, and Subhadra Maharani's Rath. And then you have to make the craft of any one of it. So whichever Rath you like, you can make the craft of it. If you can make the diorama, it is best. Means you have to prepare a small Rath made out of cardboard. You can say you made out of clay, whatever you like. A small Rath you have to make. And if you are not able to make, you can try the diorama. And if you are not able to make that, you can make a craft of the Rath. You can make Rath from paper, okay? And if nothing is possible, you can make the drawing of the Rath. And if you are making the drawing, you have to make the drawing of all the three Rathas. Understood? Yes,
Okay,
then say yes.
Mataji.
No, then ask the doubt.
Mataji,
Understood?
Yes,
Mataji, I have a
ma'am.
question.
Yeah.
Can we also draw extra drawing of Jagannath and their two other siblings?
Yeah, why not?
Okay,
Best,
Mataji.
Naina. Yeah, of course you
Okay,
can have.
Mataji.
We'll all see your
Mataji.
drawings. Last time,
Yep.
it was given to you to make the diorama of all the three, and you all made it very nicely. I saw Dwez made it very nicely, and everybody else, Aishini, and all made it very nicely. A beautiful Lord Jagannath, Baldev, and Subhadra Maharani, small Lord, you all made the dioramas of the Lord very nicely. Yeah. So
Okay,
you have to make the rathas, and also you can draw lords also. So this is your homework.
Mataji.
And at the same time, please don't forget to remember the prayers. Okay, the whole four prayers are there. Remember, try to remember all the four. If
Mat-
not possible, yeah,
Mataji, I want to tell you something.
yeah,
In the
Himani.
Ekadashi, I have put means I have done a fast Nirajali.
Okay, you have done Nirjala fast.
Yeah, in Ekadashi.
Okay, you do it every Ekadashi.
Yeah, every Ekadashi.
Okay, having Nirjala fast. This is nice, Himani, very nice. But you are a child, so you also need to take care of your health, right? You have to do various things, other things also. So if this is possible for you, this is very nice. This is best, nice. No problem in that. But you just don't have to do this Nirjala fast for the sake of like saying that okay, I'm having Nirjala fast. It's best to have Nirjala fast for the Lord if your body allows, but the best thing on Ekadashi we can do, Himani, is remembering the Lord by chanting his names,
Yeah.
by chanting his names. So try to do as much as chanting as you can, like 16 rounds, 32 rounds. Max, you can do max the reading of Prabhupada books, the hearing of the story of Krishna, Lord Jagannath. This is what is required, okay, Himani? So
And
if
ma'am,
you can,
at this
yeah, if you can drink water
Ekadashi,
and do more chanting, please drink water and do chanting like best. Good, you are doing Nirjala fast, but you have
in
to
this
also take care of your
Ekadashi,
body. Yeah.
at the first at the night of the Ekadashi, I was having fast, so I have gone to Iskon Temple Khargar.
Okay, very nice. This is very nice. You can have a Nirjala fast, but please try to do as much as chanting as possible. And if not, you are not. You have if you have any difficulty having Nirjala fast, you can take water. You can take fruits if you want. You can have fasted fruits, right, Himani? But uh, don't have Nirjala fast every Ekadashi because you are a child. Can affect your health. Okay.
My parent was forcing to eat something, but I didn't eat
No.
anything.
This you can say you did a little bit wrong. It's very nice you have faith for the Lord. You have so much love in your heart for the Lord that you did, Nirjala. This is very nice thing, very nice. But you have to take care of your health also. And as I said, as I what I am to say, it's the words of Srila Prabhupada. It's word of our acharyas that it is best to chant on this uh, day. On this day, remember the Lord. The more you can remember, it is not about fasting. It is about fasting, of course. We fast from grains, but the foremost thing which is that we remember the Lord so much on this day, leaving everything aside. So chant more, read more, and hear more on this day. Okay, Himani?
Okay, okay,
Have
Mataji.
Nirjala fast from your, you can say, bad thoughts, bad things, bad habits which we have. Okay, don't have Nirjala fast from water. Okay,
Okay.
Mataji.
okay. So listen to your parents and eat something. Not eat grains, like eat something.
From now I will just drink water at the Ekadashi. It will be not the Nirajali.
And take some fruits too, Himani, please, because you're a child, no?
Okay, Mataji.
Okay, thank you so much for accepting my request. And please chant more, okay, Himani?
Okay, Mataji.
Okay, yeah, Aishni.
Mataji. And for the homework, are we allowed to craft also all three of them or just only one?
For homework,
Yeah.
you have to draw the rath of only one. If you can draw the three rathas, it's very nice. But if you can not, you can draw the one rath with nice. You can make the diorama or craft of it, okay, Aishni?
Okay, Mataji.
Anybody else? Any doubts? Okay, Sanya, enjoying the classes? Sanya?
Yes,
Okay,
Mataji.
okay, nice. You are new. It might be difficult for you to understand, but our Lord is so merciful that He is there for everyone. He is there. If you can hear and if you have some doubt, you can just ask. Okay, Sanya?
Yes, Mataji.
Uh, do you have any ISKCON temples nearby?
I don't know.
Okay, you don't know. Where do you live?
At Sweden.
Where?
Sweden.
Achha, Sweden. So I think Ruhan who lives in Sweden. So uh, yeah, it might be very far for you, but for me it is one country. So I'm saying that yeah, there is one temple in Sweden. I know which ISKCON Sweden is there because they send me photos and also you can ask your parents to find out the location of ISKCON Sweden there, and if it is like close to you, you can please go and visit there. Okay, Sanya, you'll do this. Yeah,
Yes,
nice.
ma'am.
So before Rath Yatra, you have one more homework that go and disturb your parents and say, okay, I want to find this ISKCON temple location. So they'll help you finding the nearest ISKCON temple. I know ISKCON Sweden and other if there, and you can see ISKCON Sweden is how much distant to your house, and you can go there. Okay, if you find it.
Yes, Mataji.
I'll ask you in the next class. Have you found? And my number is also there in the group. If you ask any help, if you have any doubt, you can always message me, call me. Okay.
Yes, Mataji.
And if you get the location, do let me know. Okay. This, how are you now? How is your health? Your eyes? Good?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sanya, nice. Dwiz? Dwiz?
What did you say, Mataji?
Okay, I don't think Dwiz is here. Okay. So, Aishni, everyone, everybody, thank you so much for joining. We are going to end our class. You can ask if any doubt are there, you can ask in the group. If any doubt in completing the homework, in any difficulty you are going in completing the homework, you can always ask. And uh, mm, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. We are going to meet the next Sunday and perform the Rath Yatra festival. I think the Rath Yatra will be before Sunday only. Yeah, do it very nicely. Serve the Lord. Hear about the Lord. Be enthusiastic. Clean the temple very nicely, like Mahaprabhu and his associates did, and ask for the mercy. Hear about Lord Chaitanya. Pray to him so hard, and go to your nearest ISKCON temple. Serve the devotees there, and just celebrate this festival very nicely. Okay, Hare Krishna. Bye bye.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.